This video is about sigma notation of arithmetic series. So this symbol here, it looks like a capital E. It's the Greek letter sigma, and it stands for the sum of. So what we see here, we have sigma. Then to the right of it, we have TR, which represents the nth term. We're used to seeing this as Tn. We have R is equal to 1 on the bottom and 4 on the top. So what this means is the sum of the first term, so T1, plus the second term, plus the third term, plus the fourth term. So we're going to have a look at some examples where the R can be a different number to 1, and we can get many different numbers on top instead of 4. But this is just to show you what this would look like. So term 1 plus term 2 plus term 3 plus term 4. There's 4 terms added together. That's where the 4 is coming from. So Sn stands for sum of, and that's equal to term 1 plus term 2 plus term 3 plus term 4 plus ... up as far as Tn, whatever the last term is of the sequence. So that can be rewritten as this. So again, this symbol stands for sigma, and TR represents the nth term. In this particular case, R is equal to 1, and N is an unknown value. We don't know the amount of terms. So which reads as the sum of all values of TR as R changes from 1 to N. So R is changing from 1 to N. In this example, R is changing from 1 to 6. And TR, in this case, or the n term, is 2R plus 1. So we're going to write out TR, which is 2R plus 1. And we're going to replace the R with a set of brackets. And we're going to put 1 inside the brackets because R is equal to 1. So we start off with R is equal to 1. Then we add it on again, this time with 2 in the brackets, then 3 in the brackets, 4, 5, and 6. And we stop at 6 because 6 is the number on top in place of n. And notice that we have a full stop to indicate that we stop. So we end up getting 2 multiplied by 1 plus 1 gives us 3. 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5, and 7, 9, 11, 13. So all of this is equal to 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. So there are 6 terms in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next we have sigma again, which stands for the sum of all values of TR. In this case, it's R squared over 3. As R changes from 2 to 5 this time. So notice we're not starting at 1. We're starting at 2 this time. So we write out TR and we replace the R with a set of brackets, and into the brackets we put 2. So notice that this time we're not putting 1 into the brackets, we're putting 2 into the brackets because R is equal to 2 this time. So we have 2 in the brackets, 3, 4, and 5. And we stop at 5 because 5 is the number on top of sigma. And it tells us that that's where we stop. And notice that we have a full stop. So 2 squared over 3 is 4 over 3. 3 squared over 3 is 9 over 3. Then we get 16 over 3 and 25 over 3. And again, a full stop. So we end up with 4 terms in our series. And then we have sigma, again, which represents the sum of all values of TR, which in this case is R times R plus 1, as R changes from 0 to 4 this time. So going from 0 to 4 this time. So we replace both of the R's with brackets, and we put 0 into the brackets for the first term, then 1, then 2, then 3, and finally 4. And again, we have a full stop to indicate that we've stopped. We've stopped at 4. So 0 times 0 plus 1 is 0. 1 times 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 times 2 plus 1 is 6. And we get 12 and 20. So we end up with 0 plus 2 plus 6 plus 12 plus 20. So there are 5 terms altogether and a full stop at the end. So this question I'm going to do in another video because it would otherwise be a very, very long video, but this is example 5. And notice we have the sigma notation in each of the videos.